Hello, this is Jennifer Flower, and I'm coming to you from Prairie Township here in Franklin County, Ohio. I wanted to give an update on some of the recent activities and upcoming activities here in the township. One of the recent activities that I participated in was the community chat with the community center here in Prairie Township and partnership with the Franklin County Public Health Department. It was very interesting. The participants of the forum identified that Prairie Township has certain health issues that should be discussed and should be worked on. They include substance abuse and mental health issues, which I see as interconnected, and transportation issues and nutrition issues, which I also see as interconnected. I think that substance abuse should be handled more as a mental health issue and a physical health issue rather than as a criminal issue. And if we get to the bottom of the root of the issue, we can solve it. Mental health is something that many people struggle with, and there is still a stigma about it. There shouldn't be. People struggle for many different reasons, and they should be welcomed with open arms to the resources that we already have as a community. It is a community issue. The stronger we are as a community, the more we can all grow economically, in our health, in our future, building for the future. And then the other two issues that we discussed were transportation and nutrition. Well, those are also interconnected because if you struggle with consistent transportation or you have to rely on public transportation, for example, you may not necessarily feel that you have the options to fresh produce or other healthy food options, for example. And that's completely understandable. One thing that we talked about as far as the things that can be done, the tangible things that we can implement to try to work on solving these problems, is to work with nutritionists and work with the community center to potentially start a cooking class to show people who are interested, maybe how to shop for groceries or maybe how to cook simple but healthy meals if they don't necessarily know how to or even where to begin with some of those issues. Alongside of that, kind of somewhat interconnected, is that we have the rat prevention meetings. 2 of them have already taken place and 2 are taking place next week. The 1st of April, that one is at 1 p.m. at the Township Hall, and then the 3rd of April, there's one at 6:30 p.m. at the Township Hall. So please definitely participate if you can at all possible. Another thing that was discussed is that you can request for Franklin County Public Health to come out and do an assessment to see if your property is affected by rats. And right along with that, they also offer other things like naloxone and Narcan trainings. And these are things that you can contact the Franklin County Public Health Department and discuss with them, and they will send out representatives who can help train you, who can help to make you feel more secure in your community. Another thing that is upcoming here in the community is that we have the spring cleanup, which is the weekends of May 2nd and May 9th. And I will be organizing a spring cleanup day here in the Lake Darby neighborhood on the weekend of May 9th. Please keep posted. We will be putting out flyers and information as to when and where we'll meet and supplies and things like that. So please just keep your eyes out. I will be getting that organized here within the next couple of weeks so that we are ready to go. And the last thing that I wanted to discuss is some things that have been happening at the recent township trustee meetings. So first of all, one of the big issues that has been a recurring theme over the last couple of meetings is traffic and traffic safety. They are implementing and installing traffic calming humps on North Grenner. There are going to be temporary humps. There's going to be 3 of them. And basically the idea is that they're going to see how the traffic responds to that and if it's a viable option. And then once that has been decided, since they are temporary, they can actually be installed in another neighborhood. So I think this is a pretty good use of the community's resources as far as trying to solve the problem and finding a way that we can, attack the problem in multiple locations. I think it'll be an overall benefit to have the traffic under control in a better way. The Franklin County Sheriff's Department and Prairie Township both have speed trailers that are going to be deployed to different neighborhoods. So if you're concerned about your neighborhood specifically and the speed and the way people are driving through your neighborhood, definitely contact Prairie Township and ask for them to put you on the list, your neighborhood on the list, to have a speed trailer be placed at your neighborhood to see what is going on. They can track the number of cars coming through the neighborhood, average speed, all those types of things to see what they might be able to do to fix it. So please reach out. It is a resource that can be used. And the last issue that I wanted to discuss is the nuisance issues that have been discussed in recent meetings. Over the last couple of meetings, there have been multiple residents who have come to the trustees to talk about nuisance issues. It's important that we have pride in our neighborhoods, because when we have pride in our neighborhoods, when we maintain our properties, that makes the community stronger and healthier. It improves our property values. There are certain things that the trustees can do. There are nuisance ordinances in place, but it does start with each of us in our own neighborhoods. So I personally encourage all of you, if you are having a nuisance issue with a neighbor, please reach out to that neighbor. Get to know them. Talk to them about what the issue is and what you think can be done to fix it. It starts with each of us in our neighborhood. There are genuine safety issues at play, and then there are eyesores and quality of life issues, whether it's noise or just stepping out your door and seeing just piles of rubbish. And it's important that we solve this as a group. So once again, just another reminder that we've got the community cleanups coming up, and I highly encourage each neighborhood to take this opportunity to talk to your neighbors, get out, clean up your neighborhoods, take a walk around your neighborhoods, take a trash bag with you, and just walk around and take it upon yourself to clean things up. It's important. If you are seen taking pride in your neighborhood, other people will do the same. Other people will step up. I've seen it happen, and I know it can here. So I just once again encourage everyone, these meetings are all public. They're every other Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Please show up. It's important. Local politics can be a place where neighbors can come together to solve their problems. I encourage everyone to show up. Decisions are made by those who show up. Thanks so much.